Good morning, friends. It's a sunny day. It's a cheery house. I got myself all ready this morning, put on a little bit of makeup. I forgot I didn't actually put on mascara and I pulled out the camera. Oh, I didn't actually put on mascara yet. Sometimes that's how I do my makeup in the mornings. It's like I do a little bit and then, you know, I'm off to go stir the oatmeal or whatever. Oh my word, do you hear that upstairs? Kids stomping. And then I go back up and I do my eyebrows and then I go back downstairs and, you know, stretch and fold my bread or whatever. That happens a lot. But that's what I'm about to do right now, stretch and fold my bread. I got my flour, water, salt, and sourdough starter all mixed in here. So it's been sitting for about 40 minutes. So now I do the first stretch and fold and then I do stretch and folds every half hour for about 3 hours. I went on Google this morning and searched what inclusions I can do with my bread. And I've done some different inclusions, but I was like, I want to do something different today and I just need a little bit of inspiration. So I know what I'm gonna do. I'll show you that step a little bit later. That won't happen until this afternoon. What in the world are the kids doing upstairs? Like, it sounds like they're playing some like who can stomp the loudest on the floor or something, because what in the world? They even have carpet up there. Before they had carpet, we could hear absolutely everything coming from their bedrooms, and the carpet helps, but my goodness. Okay, so that's my first stretch and fold. Mother's Day is coming up soon, and I'm always wearing my Ana Luisa jewelry, but I thought I would switch over to my mama necklace in honor of Mother's Day coming up so soon. Ana Luisa sells jewelry that is versatile pieces for every generation. They sell quality pieces for all ages. I have gifted an Ana Luisa necklace to my mom, to my sisters, and now to my girls. I've bought each of them. I have a pair of Ana Luisa earrings on. These ones on today, but I've also gotten a pair of earrings for each of my girls, and I just love how timeless this jewelry is. This one I'm wearing right now, this necklace, I am pretty sure this is the first necklace I ever got from Ana Luisa. This was probably like coming on 5 years ago now, and the jewelry just such good quality. It just holds up through the test of time. Ana Luisa is sponsoring today's video, and they are celebrating mothers, their strength and adaptability and elegance, and that is exactly what they believe their jewelry pieces to be as well. Strong, versatile, adaptable, and elegant. They have some great sales on right now, up to 25% off a lot of their pieces. I also will link down below in the description box my link. If you shop at Ana Luisa through my link, you will get 20% off of your purchase all the time. So not just today, not just for the next week, not for the next month. If you watch today's video and you think, oh, I'd like to get that someday, then come back in 6 months, check out my link. My 20% off code will still be valid if you want to treat yourself or gift a mother or woman in your life. We're just getting started on school this morning. We're starting with language arts, so everybody's got their own language arts books out. Except for this girl. What are you doing, Zara?
Not doing anything.
Are you writing all your friends' names or something?
Yeah, I'm writing boys against girls.
Boys against girls? Ooh. Okay. Well, I think it's time for you to open up your language arts book. Although Zara and Wesley both need a little bit of my help, so sometimes that's a little bit tricky. I think I need to maybe switch something and have Wesley do writing while Zara does language arts and vice versa, because Zara doesn't need my help as much, but Wesley very much needs Mom's help, right, Wes? Okay, so what we're learning today is reading words with A-L-L. A-L-L says all.
Oh.
So can you read all of these words? A long vowel says its name. Every word has to have at least one vowel. Vowels can be either short or long. Point to each vowel below and say the short sound. Good. And now point to each vowel and say the long sound.
A-E-I-O-U-Y.
Okay. I want you to take out your pencil, put the scissors down, take out your pencil and circle all the pictures that have a name with a long vowel. Elijah, your next sentence is, the Smiths chatted as they hiked the familiar trail. The Smiths chatted as they hiked the familiar trail. Good. Rake has a long vowel.
And yes.
Simeon, where did you start here?
No. Yes.
This page right here?
No.
Sometimes when we start with something like language arts, so I'm helping Zara right now, we're just finishing up. Oh, and Charity's doing dictation. Okay, Charity, here's your next one. If you'll fix the engine, I'll give you lessons in language arts. If you'll fix the engine, I'll give you lessons in language arts. So the kids can, because we start with language arts here, some of the kids are done at different times. It's staggered. Everyone's not done all at once. And so the kids can read a book, or Simeon right now is choosing to do a Rubik's Cube, but I want them to be around and waiting. I say that as Wesley went and ran outside. I said that was fine. Elijah's printing up some new pages for his watercolor book. But for the most part, they have to just stay around so that when we do get on to the next thing, everyone is here. I don't have to go find everybody. But I pulled the camera out and said all of that just to show you that Simeon is learning how to do the Rubik's Cube. Yes, is that the first time that you've gotten one whole side right?
Yeah, without using this paper.
Oh, you didn't even use the paper. Awesome.
Yeah.
So we printed up these instructions on how to solve the Rubik's Cube. Andrew has helped him a little bit too, because Andrew knows how to do it. I don't, but watching Simeon do it makes me think I want to learn. Yesterday I made a batch of muffins. Zara helped me with this recipe. You know how it goes when you have two kids, like when I have two daughters, Charity's often the one that will help me in the kitchen just because I trust her. She has learned so much, so she can do a lot of things on her own. But I'm like, okay, I don't need to leave Zara out. I need to make sure she's learning to do stuff in the kitchen too. So she was a big help in making these banana muffins. We're gonna snack on these today. And these ones, we put chocolate chips and walnuts in, and oh my goodness, that is just, these are delicious. We had them last night after supper. Let me know in the comments what you guys put in your banana bread or your banana muffins. I don't always do both, but I think it's just the best having both chocolate and nuts in banana bread. And this recipe, I'll link down below. It was my first time trying it. I would say I don't have a recipe that's like, this is a winner, like this is the best banana bread recipe ever. So that's why I Googled and I just found a new recipe last night, and we ate them warm. So it's hard to judge like how they'll be day after, because there's nothing like warm right out of the oven, like they were steaming hot when we ate them right after supper. But last night at least, they were really, really tasty, because last time I went to the grocery store, you can see I probably need to make another batch of either banana muffins or smoothies or something, because last time I bought groceries, I ordered 3 bunches of bananas and they gave me 3 bunches of ripe bananas, like some of them already turning brown. So right when I got them, I was like, all right, well, I know what I'm doing this week. These are not gonna get all eaten fresh. I'll need to, you know, make something with these ripe bananas. I also just got a call from the mechanic that our van is ready to be picked up. We dropped it off this morning to get tires switched over. So when we bought this van a year ago, it had a set of tires on that were like really bad, like bald, needed to be changed. So at the beginning of winter, we bought a whole set of winter tires. Now we're buying a whole set of summer tires. These expensive things, they never go away. It's like, okay, we're doing well budget-wise. Oh, just kidding, we need to spend, you know, $800 on getting new tires. But it is essential here where we live. Like, close to everybody has winter tires on. If you don't have winter tires for your vehicle, you're foolish, because it could save your life. We drive in the snow a lot, but now that pretty sure we're done, I certainly hope we're done driving in the snow until, you know, at least October, November. It's time to get switched over into our summer tires. So I'm just gonna head out in a little bit and go pick the van up. Ready for the next step with my sourdough now. So what I do when I am putting inclusions in my bread is at this stage, after it's done its bulk proof. I always forget that word. I want to call it like a bulk rise, but it's called a bulk proof. Then I take it, I just have it on this floured surface here. And I'm just gonna stretch this out into a rectangle. Now for what I'm putting on this one, I've got pepperoni and cheese. So I'm just going to sprinkle evenly. I saw this idea this morning and thought that these inclusions sounded really good. And then it's nice when we're going to eat it. We'll eat this tomorrow. All I have to do is just butter the bread. We don't need any extra toppings. I mean, we could do tomatoes or something like that, but our meat and cheese is already on this. Maybe we'll have eggs on the side. I don't know. It's very versatile. I'm also going to do Italian seasoning. So I've got my pepperoni, my cheese. This is looking like a pizza bread. Here's my Italian seasoning. Sprinkle that on top here. Then I take one end of my dough and I just make sure all these toppings are gonna stick in here. I fold it to the middle, just like that. Sometimes I add a little bit extra here. Maybe I'll add a little bit. I don't need to add much because this side is going to fold inside as well. So all those toppings will be added there. Now I fold this part in here, and now I'm going to top this with the rest of my toppings. Now that all my toppings are on, I just roll this up, just like that. Kind of shape it afterwards. Get it nice and rounded. This is what we're gonna have for lunch tomorrow. It looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I changed because I'm about to go for a run here, and I have still been just filling up a glass of water here. How was your yogurt? Good. Okay, if you got yogurt on the mat, then you need to use the cloth to wipe it up. Put the spoon up there. So I've still been not doing my, just turn in circles here. I've still, what am I trying to say? I haven't been doing my electrolyte, just a second. I haven't been taking my electrolyte for quite a while. So ever since I did that post, that vlog I posted saying that I've been having migraines more regularly, someone commented and said that stevia can be an endocrine blocker. Is that what it is? Something about stevia could be causing me to have more migraines. And I thought that's interesting because when I think back to when my migraines got worse, got more frequent, there were two things I could think of. I was like, this is silly, but when I started making sourdough bread and when I started taking my electrolyte, and I was like, I don't see how either one of those could be the culprit. I'm taking my electrolyte to try to not get as many headaches. And so my electrolyte though is sweetened with stevia, and I had been taking it daily. So ever since that day that someone commented and said that to me, I have not taken my electrolyte once. I'm like, if that is possible, then I'm gonna stop it. I have had one migraine, but I think they're not as frequent as they were. But all that to say, I still want the benefits of the electrolyte. I could make my own. I probably could even buy like an unsweetened electrolyte. I haven't looked, but I have been taking magnesium every day, which is something that's in your electrolyte. And I've also been drinking salt water daily, which again is something that's in your electrolyte. So electrolytes are like magnesium, sodium, I think potassium. So I'm not quite getting all the benefits that I would have with the electrolyte, but I am doing magnesium and salt water daily. And specifically, like before I go on a run, I'm making sure to have some salt water. And as far as that goes, I haven't been having headaches at all after my runs, which is really, really good. So I still have to kind of keep you posted on the migraine situation. We'll see what comes of that. But If you haven't been following along on this, you know, my headaches and migraines and all this journey, then I've rambled on for a long time and you don't know what I'm talking about. But I'm still working on just figuring this all out. I said I was gonna get my blood tested. I haven't done that. And I actually would like to get my hormones tested too. But I've been just kind of procrastinating on calling the doctor and setting that all up. But I'm gonna head out, so I will close this vlog here before I do again and make sure you check Anna Luisa, still wearing my necklace. I wear it while I'm running, while I'm working out. It's very nice and petite, so it works well. Thank you for watching today. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing this vlog, and I'll see you next time. I heard running down the stairs. What did you want to say?
Bye.